Good morning बच्चों. Today we'll discuss about the oogenesis, how the development of ovum occurs in the female. Oogenesis. The process of development of a mature ovum in ovary is called as oogenesis. In human female, oogenesis begins since very beginning in the fetal stage of the female child. When female fetus is developing in her mother womb, in each ovary, mother germ cell oogonia develops. These oogonia are diploid. These oogonia undergo mitosis division, produce primary oocyte, and the primary oocyte gets around with granulosa cell. This is called as the primary follicle or immature follicle. In fetal stage, about couple of millions of oogonia develops in each ovary, but after the birth, in the female, each ovary contains only 60,000 to 80,000 primary follicle or immature follicle, which undergo development one by one and produce ovum every month till the age of 45 to 50. It starts from puberty. So you can see here the oogenesis begins in the fetal stage of the female child, but when primary oocyte develops, it starts meiosis division, but meiosis division get arrested at meiosis prophase first. After that, after the birth, when the child grows and grows, female attain puberty. Now in the influence of FSH hormone, follicular stimulating hormone, this immature follicle develops into secondary follicle, then tertiary follicle, then Graafian follicle. When it develops from immature follicle, means primary follicle to secondary follicle, some granulosa cell more surround it, theca layer develops, and this secondary follicle transform into tertiary follicle, which is characterized by a fluid-filled cavity antrum, and the theca layer differentiated into two layers, theca externa and theca interna. And the in tertiary follicle stage, meiosis first completes. Then primary oocyte give rise one polar cell and one secondary oocyte. Secondary oocyte receives more cytoplasm, so it is bigger in size, but the polar cell very small, receives very least amount of cytoplasm, but the number of chromosomes both are getting half, 23 and 23. Polar cell later on degenerates. The secondary oocyte later on gets surrounded with the zona pellucida, and now the follicle develop as a Graafian follicle. In the influence of LH hormone from the Graafian follicle, the secondary oocyte as a ovum get released, collected by fimbriae of the infundibulum of oviduct, passes through infundibulum into ampulla and reach to ampulla anthemic junction. If by the chance sperm is available, it fuse with the secondary oocyte, then secondary oocyte completes meiosis second in the oviduct, release one more polar cell and develop into ovum, and then nucleus of the sperm fuse with the nucleus of the ovum, form zygote, then develop into embryo. It means the ovum release from the ovary in secondary oocyte stage. Let us see the entire process, how it takes place and where in which stage takes place. So ovary Ovary is the main reproductive organ in the female. A pair of ovary is present in abdominal cavity. Here in the ovary, you can see here are the blood supply are here. This is the immature follicle or primary follicle, where primary oocyte is present. Later on it grows and grows and grows, surrounded with one more layer, that is the surrounded with one more layer of granulosa cell and theca layer. Then it is called as secondary follicle. This is primary follicle. Primary follicle. This is secondary follicle. And again the secondary follicle grows and turn into a fluid-filled cavity. Turn into a fluid-filled cavity. This is antrum, and due to this antrum, this is called as tertiary follicle. Tertiary follicle. And here in this tertiary follicle, it divides. This primary oocyte divides by meiosis first. When it divides by meiosis first, and it forms this secondary oocyte. Secondary oocyte. Here this is the primary oocyte. Primary oocyte. These are also primary oocyte. Primary oocyte. And now when this get released outside, this is called as ovulation, and this is filled with fluid-filled cavity. Now it is called as corpus luteum. This is called as corpus luteum. So what I am telling, there are so many immature follicles. I had told that during the fetal stage, about couple of millions of oogonia develops in each ovary in fetal stage of the female. This gives rise to the primary oocyte by mitosis division. Primary oocyte gets around with the granulosa cell, that is called a primary follicle or immature follicle. Primary oocyte undergo meiosis first, but it attains only prophase first of the meiosis first, then meiosis division arrested. Female child take birth, grows and grows, attain puberty. Among these millions of immature follicles, only 60,000 to 80,000 remain survive, other degenerates. Now at puberty, in the influence of FSH hormone, this immature follicle, primary follicle or immature follicle grows. Immature follicle grows, get converted to secondary follicle. Secondary follicle means it surrounds with the more granulosa cell and theca layer. Now secondary follicle in turn develop into tertiary follicle. Tertiary follicle is characterized by antrum, a fluid-filled cavity, and the theca layer from two layer theca externa, theca interna. In the tertiary follicle stage, the primary oocyte undergo meiosis division. Primary oocyte undergo meiosis division. Meiosis first completes. Here only meiosis prophase is here. But now in tertiary follicle stage, meiosis first completes. So this primary oocyte undergo meiosis first form a secondary oocyte and one polar cell. Polar cell degenerates. And secondary oocyte contain only N. Here it contains 2N chromosome, but here is contained N, haploid 23. And now in the influence of LH, luteinizing hormone, this get released, ovulation takes place, and this is haploid N. Now released by the fallopian tube, and if male gamete fuse with this, then meiosis second completes, then again one more polar cell will develop and the secondary oocyte develop into ovum, mature ovum. Let us see here about the different stages, how it takes place. Now you see here is the oogonia. Now this is 2N. This oogonia undergo mitosis division. Now it produce here primary oocyte. This is 2N, this is also 2N. I am taking 2N only. And now this primary oocyte in prophase stage, in prophase first, this process takes place in fetal stage. In which stage? In fetal stage of female. Now after prophase, here it forms one polar cell, very much small, one cell that is called as polar cell, and here a big one. It receives entire material that is called as secondary oocyte. This is called as secondary oocyte. So meiosis first completes. Meiosis first completed here. In secondary oocyte stage, it is present in Graafian follicle. This is called as Graafian follicle. And now, in this Graafian follicle stage, the secondary oocyte develop here. It is haploid and one polar cell. This is N, this is also N. Now it undergo meiosis second. Here is meiosis second. As you know, meiosis second is similar to mitosis. So it produces one more polar cell, and here is an ovum. This is ovum or female gamete. This is N, haploid. So entire this process takes place in puberty. Here this process takes place at puberty. Here this process takes place at puberty. So let us see the process of oogenesis. Here is the oogonia. Oogonia develop in early stage, in the fetal stage of the female child, when she was developing into mother womb, oogonia, about couple of millions in each ovary. The oogonia undergo mitosis division, produce primary oocyte. Each primary oocyte surrounded with granulosa cell, that is called an immature follicle or primary follicle. And the primary oocyte undergo meiosis first, but attain only prophase first. After that, meiosis stops. In fetal stage, meiosis stops in prophase stage. In prophase first stage, meiosis stops. When child take birth, attain puberty, then meiosis first completes. So, from the millions of primary follicles, only 60 to 80,000 remain survive other degenerates. Now, each primary follicle and immature follicle at puberty one by one grows and undergo meiosis first. So, here the primary oocyte, when complete meiosis first, it form one polar cell, haploid, and one secondary oocyte. And this secondary oocyte undergo meiosis second, then form again one polar cell and the ovum. So again one thing I will clarify here. Here in the tertiary follicle, the primary oocyte here present in prophase first stage, but at puberty it starts meiosis first to complete it, then form one polar cell and one secondary oocyte. In this stage, this is Graafian plaque. The tertiary follicle get called Graafian follicle, and it's surrounded with one more layer, zona pellucida. Now, in the Graafian follicle, the secondary oocyte is present in haploid condition, in N condition. In the presence of LH hormone, it get released. Means ovulation occurs, then ovum comes in secondary oocyte stage. And when this received into fallopian tube, when come into contact of sperm, then here the secondary oocyte release one polar cell and get converted to ovum. As it get converted to ovum, after releasing polar cell, then the nucleus of the sperm fuse with this nucleus of the ovum and form zygote. Then develop into embryo and get implanted into endometrial lining of uterus to develop as a fetus to take birth. But here, from the ovary it released in the form of secondary oocyte. And where meiosis second completes? In the fallopian tube, ampulosemic junction, when the sperm by the chance fuse. If sperm will not fuse, then it is secondary oocyte only. But of course we are telling ovum. It is ovum, but it is in secondary oocyte stage. When becomes mature ovum? When the male gamete come into contact of the secondary oocyte, then the one more polar cell get released, and now the secondary oocyte develop into ovum. So this is all about the development of the ovum from oogonia. This is called as oogenesis. Thank you very much.